I was fortunate enough to get the pick in the game, so maybe next time we'll knock it down.
You don't have to tell us you're going to knock it down. Next time you're going to catch it.
Did you know time at that point? Did you have an inkling as to how much time was left on the clock?
Yeah, I know. Play before, I believe they checked it down. They didn't have any timeouts, so the clock was running. So I knew they had 1 or 2 shots left. Right. I don't know. I just saw the ball in the air, make a play, either knock it down or get a pick. I just saw opportunity to make a play. I knew we needed to get a stop, and the interception was one way to do it.
You're probably not thinking too much while the play is going on, but they fumble at the goal line. Yeah. They've got the ball back and they're throwing into the end zone. Yeah. How important was it to just don't give them another play with a second left and don't give them another chance?
That was big. They got the ball on our side of the field, so we knew we had to challenge routes. Even with time running down, we had to challenge routes. We couldn't, give up short plays or they just have free shots at the end zone at the end of the game. So for me to end the game, that was real big. Where like I said, they would have 1 or 2 more shots, and just taking that away from them was huge.
After Demetrius made his play to cause the fumble, recover it, the offense went back on the field. Yeah. Did you think that was probably the game, and you guys wouldn't? Yeah, when the offense went back on the, did you think you probably wouldn't have to go back out?
No, we were always prepared. Everybody on the sideline getting ready to go. Potentially under a minute a game. So we were always prepared. We worked that every day in practice, every week in practice. Ball on the line, game almost over. So I was prepared. I wasn't. Hopefully the offense next time will get us off the field. But we were prepared as a defense to go out there and get one more stop.
Defensively, until the second half last week, things hadn't been going as well as they had the previous 3 years here. What does it say when your defense can be on the field and win a game like that? Yeah,
it all came down to just do our jobs. Second half of Syracuse, we executed, we did our jobs. Everybody was locked in and focused, and good things happen for us when everybody just locks in and does their job. So I think we just got back to that focus and that mentality, got back locked in, and we were able to put together a good game.
And last week was a pretty big receivers matchup for you guys in the cornerbacks room. Yeah. And this week was, I think, pretty big too. Yeah. They asked you to do a lot of things in the flats too. So.
Yeah. One of the key points of the week was, win on receivers. At NC State, they have good receivers, good vertical receivers, deep threats. Coach Alvelo put us on. Corners had to make plays. DBs had to make plays because, if we were able to do that, we freeze up a lot of stuff for our defense to do. So we came out today and made plays, and we got the dub.
How much more mature are you and Amari and Jasir and Kobe from 3 months ago?
I'd say a lot. We all young players, so we played a lot of football early in our career. So I think each game just allows us to improve. We improve every day in practice, and so I just see us going up from here. I think this game experience, especially winning games like this where we have to make plays, that'll help us in the long run. So,
how big was it to get Jesse Bates back out there with you in the secondary this week for a third of the plays?
Yeah, Jesse's always having Jesse back there is like kind of like a security blanket. Where we played a lot of snaps together, so you kind of have a feel for where he's going to be, where he's helping me. And for him to be out there, it was big. Luke's been doing a great job stepping in for Jesse, but having Jesse back out there, it was really big. Just getting back to what we were comfortable with.
Voice gets a little different back there, doesn't it, when he's out there?
Yeah. You got opportunity to make more plays. He's a good player, so it's always good to have him on the field.
Talked about being locked in and focused. Is there a certain point that you can pinpoint where this team just all of a sudden it just clicked?
In the game or
in the season? Where it seems like, you've gotten better as the season's progressed, of course, but there seems to be, I don't know if there's a point where everything had just came together. All the defense came together, the offense has come together, and you're more complete than you've ever been in a long time.
Yeah, definitely. At the beginning of the season, I feel like our defense was very locked in. We kind of got into a little lull in the middle of the season, and gave up some things that we shouldn't have. We usually don't do. But I think a big thing, seeing our offense score points, put points on the board. That gives defense confidence to go out there and make plays, and knowing our offense get the ball, drive it, and score. So I think our offense coming along has been a big thing, especially this season for us as a defense.
That leads me to ask you about